back to another episode of I Got Big Bowls. Pause.
I was too ready. I was too ready. Oh, okay.
Too ready for her pause.
I was so ready. I was so ready. Okay, cool. I got
big bowls. I got big bowls. I got big bowls. Hold up one time, do it. Hold up one time, big bowls. Hold up one time, do it. Hold up one time.
Hey, once again, it's on. It's your boy E1 Don signing on salute as at E1DON on all social media. And this show is brought to you by CrunchTimeMedia.net for all your photo, video, and merchandise needs. You go over there, get you some Big Bowls Paws, merchandise, cereal connoisseur. You know, we got a lot of things in progress. And of course, we got live hip hop daily.
We got a live sign.
Got my
Feeling
live
naked.
sign.
we got the live sign.
Feeling a little naked.
What are we doing
Play
here?
Jeopardy music.
Yeah, we're gonna do a little standby.
Takes away from the aesthetic. Gotta have the full aesthetic here. Oh
Bomb.
yeah.
And we live.
There it is.
And we lit.
And we lit. Oh, I love it. That's so cute.
We are live hip hop daily. Make sure you guys download the app, go to the website. A lot of great programming, and this is one of them. I got Big Bowls Paws. We got more cereal, we got more guests, and we got more bowls.
Pause.
Got my co-host in the building, Danny Digital.
What's going on? It's your boy Danny Digital. That's Danny Digital on all social platforms at DANNYDIGITALL. Follow your boy for all your photography and video needs.
Facts. And we got a real special guest in the building. Make some noise. We got Molo in the building.
Hello.
What's up, everybody? I'm Moshua Loriel, aka Molo, host, personality, and entrepreneur. Ready to eat some cereal.
Hey. Run down your social media right quick.
Yes, so my social media is Moshua Loriel. It's spelled just like Joshua with the M. MOSHUALORIEL. Or you can just go to my website, moloism.com. MOLOism.com. Ism, you know what I'm saying?
So we're gonna get into what she got going on, and as always, we're gonna get into some cereal. Sure.
I'm excited about this cereal.
Yes.
You're excited now.
I'm excited.
Wait till you see it.
Man,
It'll probably
okay.
be something terrible.
It might be good though.
I have faith in y'all.
Thank you. I gotta, treat the ladies right, because
Oh, okay. That means we might get something good.
Get out.
Ask me my milk preference and everything. They're such gentlemen.
Action. Yeah. So tell us a little bit about what you got going on. I see you be hosting, you out here, interviewing. Tell us a little bit about how you got into that.
Yeah, well, hosting has kind of always been my thing. I actually started off, my stage presence came from being a slam poet. Like before I did anything else, I used to live in Greenville, South Carolina, and I used to be a poet. And I used to travel and compete, but it wasn't that. It was that, but it wasn't that. Like we didn't do that. I want to be the shiver in your right thigh. It wasn't that. We did competitive poetry. So
battle poetry.
It's battle poetry, literally.
Wow.
So I traveled and competed doing that for a while. So that gave me my presence. But I always wanted to be a TV personality, but I never actually pursued it. It just so happened that when I came to Atlanta, I was doing whatever made me money at the time. Because I ran away from South Carolina, got 3 jobs, and refused to go back. So I was modeling at first, and I used to cut up backstage so bad with the models. One time the dude was like, "Hey, do you want to host a show?" I'm like, of course I want to host a show. And ever since then, I've been on it. It's been up and up since then.
So that's something that you always want to do, or is that just something you kind of came into?
Honestly, TV hosting is something I've always wanted to do. When I was a kid, I used to watch 106 in Park religiously. And not only for the videos, but I used to watch Free and AJ and Tigger and Jalissa and all them. Like, I loved what they did. My focus was like, I want to do that. Like, I want to be the one presenting the music and talking to junk on the mics. Like, that's what I always wanted to do. So that is actually something I've always wanted to do since I was a kid. I just never knew how. I never knew the avenues to do it. This is a blessing that it kind of came to me. Even though I
So that transition from South Carolina to Atlanta, like, it was something that had to happen.
Had to happen. Listen, South Carolina folks, y'all know I love y'all. Y'all know I love y'all, so this is no shade. But there just was nothing for me in South Carolina.
Wow.
Like, I was born in DC, came up to PG County, Laurel, Maryland, until I was like maybe like 12 or something like that. And the rest of the time I've been in South Carolina. And it's just, if you want to pursue the arts and entertainment at the time, now they've gotten a lot better now. Shout out Greenville, South Carolina, because they are definitely getting on the map with their talent and everything. By the time I was coming up, there just wasn't a lot of opportunity, and everybody wanted to be in Atlanta. Like, the movies were coming to Atlanta, the music was coming to Atlanta, and Atlanta's only 2 hours and 30 minutes from Greenville, so I used to come here all the time. But it was just like, I really want to be here and really pursue it. And I even went to college in Greenville. Mind you, I never wanted to go to college. I just did it because I just felt like that was the thing to do, which is probably why I didn't last. But I did it for like 2 years, and I'd be sitting there studying for a test, and I start writing lyrics. Or I'll be studying for a test and start drawing a picture. Like, I had no focus, and it was just like, I don't want to be here. So I literally quit in the middle of a math test. I called my dad. I was like, Dad, I love you. I'm sorry I couldn't do it. Like, I can't do college. And he completely understood. He wasn't mad. I was a hairstylist at the time, so I was making money anyway. But he was like, it's okay. I didn't call my best friend. I called my sister. I just had to profess to everybody that I could not do college. So after that, I left. I quit my job at JCPenney Salon in Spartanburg. Hey, y'all. I was a stylist over there. I dropped it. I moved out here and literally got 3 jobs doing the most random things. I had never been a server before. I picked up 2 serving jobs, and I was a dental assistant. Like, why? But anyways, so I did it. But, you know, whatever it took to not go back. But I wanted to be in Atlanta.
Absolutely. So what's been some of your more fun interviews or hosting gigs that you've done?
Fun? Let's see. Oh, you know, I used to host the Real Love Music Experience at Scales 925, T.I.'s old spot. They used to have a big R&B night that had like, and it was straight 90s music, which is like, it's my heart. 90s R&B. It was nothing but 90s R&B. So they had like local people come and cover R&B songs, and then they had like the actual artists come. So we had the Kiki Wyatts, the Montel Jordans, the 112s. Like, they would just come through, but it was such a vibe. It was never no Hollywood stuff. Like, everybody would come, they dress nice, we drink good, we have a good time.
R&B does,
Exactly, like it brought everybody together, and I just love that it never got to that like, where, oh, you can't touch them type of thing. It was just such a vibe. It was such a family environment, not family as in kids, but you know, like family, like everybody really rocked with each other. So I actually met most of the artists that I know, I probably met from there. That was a big opportunity. But it was just fun, because it was live music. We had a live band and everything like that. They let me jam out, talk my mess, so it was a good opportunity. That was probably one of the funnest gigs that I consistently had. We used to do that every Tuesday. Other than that, I love fashion shows. Hosting fashion shows is so fun to me, because I'm such a bubbly, crazy
clothing
person.
lines and stuff.
Actually, I had my own line, SR90. Which the SR stands for Sophista Ratchet, because that's just who I am as a person.
What? How did that happen?
Because like, people who know me, like, I have a very weird sense of humor, but like I talk real ratchet. I love ratchet trap music, but I also love going to symphonies. I love going to the ballet. I'm a very, you know, I know I'm a well-rounded person, so I feel like it represents all the parts of me. Like, I don't feel like just because you have ratchet to you, you can't be sophisticated. Just because you sophisticated, I mean, you can't have your ratchet moments. I think it's all about the balance. So that line, to me, I made to just celebrate the multifaceted aspects of people. Like, you gotta celebrate all parts of yourself. So that's what it was all about. SR90 Clothing. And then you can still go to SR90 Clothing on Instagram, SR90 Clothing.
What's some of your like worst experiences out here? Like, what's been like a nightmare experience?
Dun, dun, dun.
Like, you pull out this list I have here.
You know what, I say this, Atlanta has treated me well. And I know a lot of entertainers that have had some really nightmarish experiences out here. I really haven't had that many, to be honest with you. One time I got really shaded by a celebrity.
What's your block list looking like?
Was it Joe? First of all, was it Joe Buttons?
No.
Okay.
Oh God.
Shady.
He probably made me cry. No, it wasn't Joe Budden. I've never met him. That'd be a fun meetup. But no, I used to have my show Molo in the City podcast. It was on People TV here in Atlanta. And we used to just, it was almost like a one-assistant part. We used to have 2 guests to show, and then we had a live performance every show. So it was like that. So anyway, so I invited all kinds of people to come out, and it was just a blessing. They came. Like, I didn't have no big name for myself, but anybody asked to come. Like, literally, they came. Big celebrities, big artists, stuff like that. So this one time, I didn't even ask this lady, okay? But she's kind of a well-known designer. So my producer asked her to come out to the show. Now, she comes to the show. She sends her assistant in, first of all. She didn't even come in the building, right? Because from the outside, the building wasn't all that, but inside it was very nice. So the girl comes in and she's scoping out the scene. You know, she's just like, with the face. And And then after a while, we're like, is everything okay? Now we have 2 other people in there that are well known too, and they're chilling, they're having a good vibe. I'm always very welcoming to my people. So anyway, after the girl goes back outside, she comes back and like, you know what? She decided that maybe she'll come back when you're a little bit more established. I said, can we cuss on this show?
Yes.
I said, bitch, I didn't even ask you to come. First of all, my producer asked you to come. I was like, honey, there's no shade. You can tell her to go on, honey. She can take her and all her trinkets.
Right.
And that's no problem for me. But that was like, it was just so shady. Like, girl, first of all, I've had bigger people than you on my show. But you know.
Sounds like Atlanta.
Can we add her? Can we add
No. I'm never messy. Maybe shady, never messy. She knows who she is. It's okay. It's all good. I've grown. And that's okay. I needed that kind of challenge. You need those kind of rejections to make you stronger.
Absolutely.
So
we
thanks
over
to
here
you.
at Big Boss Pause. I'd like to get into your cereal background. What's some of your all-time favorites coming up, or even to this day?
Crazy thing is, like, okay, so I went vegetarian like a couple years ago. I'm back eating meat now, but for some reason I never got my sweet tooth back.
Right.
So I never really got back into it. But when I was a kid, let's see, I used to love Tricks.
With the shapes.
Listen, the way God intended, I need the shapes. It tastes different. The balls just wasn't right. Pause. So yeah, so the shapes, and then I did. I like Frosted Flakes. That wasn't really a kiddie thing, but I like that. Reese's Puffs. I used to be huge on the Reese's Puffs. Them with sugar in a bowl. Oh, and Lucky Charms. But I used to be that kid that takes all the marshmallows out, and my mama cussed my ass out because I done took out all. Just straight sugar, like just straight, the marshmallows and the milk.
Oh yeah.
And I wouldn't even eat the cereal part.
Yeah.
I was retarded.
I like what Lucky Charms been doing with some of the new flavors though, with the Frosted Flakes and the strawberry.
They have to because they're so terrible.
What? Wait,
been doing that.
You put me on game. What?
Huh? Oh.
What?
You ain't know? Oh, you've been out the cereal game for so long.
Yeah.
I might bring you back. After today.
They have Frosted Flakes with the Lucky Charms in it.
It's not, no.
What in the godsend?
It's Lucky Charms, and they have Frosted Flakes and not Frosted Flakes.
Not like the cereal Frosted Flakes, but like
flakes that are frosted.
They're still great.
They're good. Tony. They're good. They're not great.
They're pretty good.
Put me on game.
Very good.
Put me on game.
Not
okay,
great.
that sounds good.
All right, so we're gonna try something new this week. Something fresh.
Oh, that shit's about to be terrible.
It says new on the box. Let's see what we got this week.
not
Let me get a little drum roll.
Like a test experiment.
Oh, let's try these. She said she liked the peanut butter ones.
Oh, that looks lit.
Pops.
Yeah,
You like Pops, son?
These are Pops?
Pops. Chocolate
Peanut butter Pops.
Why they gotta ruin Pops?
They got
Pops was fine.
Yo, I put here that fat girl for Friday. She got all the snacks.
Yeah, the 2020
They ain't even came
snacks.
out yet.
These are 2020 snacks.
Yo, that looks so peanut butter. That's another one of my favorite cereals. I forgot about that
peanut
one.
butter?
Pops.
But Pops, like Pops, I used to love
Yeah,
Pops.
Pops is great. You don't have no
Pops just got
luxury.
soggy too fast, so you had to eat it real fast because it got soggy.
I mean, that's how you gotta eat the cereal, man.
You can't be funking around with
Some
it.
cereal out here, you know.
Will you do us the pleasure of opening the box? Are you good at opening boxes?
I like to thank all the little people.
There it
Let
is.
me see. All right, I ain't got no nail. I just cut my nails. I feel like a man over here. Here we go. Check the expiration date. See, that's what y'all don't do at home, black people. Check the expiration date. Your cereal gets old, okay?
Does it?
Cereal lasts forever.
Reason why women last longer than men.
I thought that cereal sitting out there for 6 months was fine.
Man, I'm gonna pray for you on that one. I got lotion on my hands. I don't know if it's gonna happen. Oh. Okay. Am I doing the pour honors?
Yeah, no, you can pour it.
Yeah. Pour
Okay,
up.
all right.
Pour up.
Oh, it smells like peanut butter goodness.
Yeah, like,
Oh, you gonna pour? You pouring?
you pouring everybody's bowls, you pouring a lot. You gotta have your hands. I pour my own. That was already half the box.
I didn't get the disclaimer on how much to pour.
No, you pour how much you want, but you know.
Try some potato chip style.
Gotta waft it.
It do smell good.
Smells delicious.
It smells probably better than the taste.
Yo, that's
About like it
really
smells.
good. Yeah, it tastes just like it smells. It's peanut buttery
I know once
goodness.
this milk hit it though,
Like
it's gonna be
peanut
a
butter
whole
powder.
different-
Yeah, like it's about to
whole
wash
different
off.
ball
You can tell it's
Shout out to
peanut
the
butter powder.
almond milk.
Almond. We got the almond in the mood. Let me see that. One of them spoon goons.
The almond be messing y'all cereal up.
No.
Can't can't get a
The
true
almond's
flavor
even better.
with putting almond on top of your
That's
cereal.
not true.
Now you got almond peanut butter cereal.
All you need is the cold wetness. You don't even need the flavor of the milk, man. These pause. There we go.
Pause on the cold wetness. You can use some water then.
Not on the warm wetness.
That part.
The warm wetness is the go.
That part. No, this is really good.
Okay.
To me, this actually tastes like the Reese's joints that I remember.
I didn't like, you know, I think Reese's should stay in their lane and make cereal, but you know, I'm kind of a critic.
Oh my gosh, this is peanut butter heaven.
No.
What? You don't like it? How, Sway?
Particular. He's particular, but this cereal is definitely.
Wait, do you like peanut butter at
How
all?
does it have milk on it and it still tastes dry? Like, y'all pieces not dry?
No, it's like a coating that keeps the
Yeah.
milk from getting in it.
That's what's going on. I feel like a powder coating on mine.
It's just
You
enough.
bite into it and then the milk get into it.
It's proud.
You ain't having enough milk on your spoon.
Fact.
You need a bigger spoon.
The milk to cereal ratio isn't appropriate on your spoon.
I need less pops on my spoon.
Really? This is really good to
No,
me.
it's not.
I've had, this is like eating like a 5-layer cake to me. I haven't
This is
had
like-
cereal in so
yeah.
long, but this is so good.
You'll be jumping off the walls in a minute.
Fact. So we got a little get to know you section while we eat. What's your favorite meal of the day? Breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
Favorite meal, breakfast. Anybody who knows me know I go ham on breakfast, like literally, because there's a lot of ham in my breakfast. But I literally can't cook a small breakfast. If I cook breakfast, it's hash browns, it's bacon, it's ham,
hey.
it's eggs,
What time is breakfast?
Word.
it's shrimp and grits, the sauteed onions. Like, I don't play on breakfast.
So is it the type of food or the time of day?
That's a good question. Because I eat breakfast anytime. You know what? Breakfast, late lunch time. Clutch. Brunch, if you will.
That's not, whoa, you can't do brunch.
Ah,
Brunch is early lunch. You
You
said late lunch. I don't even know how you, we're gonna have to make something up for that.
Dunch.
There you go.
Brenner.
Brenner. Ooh, Brenner. Yeah.
I'm down for the Brenner vibe, sir. And then I could mix in heavier items without feeling guilty. I might put a fried chicken with the egg and the hash browns. See, y'all stop playing me. Stop playing me.
I'm hungry.
It's a whole thing.
What's your favorite time of the day to eat cereal? When you ate cereal.
When I ate it, anytime I didn't have actual food.
This is the
Dinner.
Dinner. Cereal is a pastime. It's a mean time. It's an in-between time. Like, I don't think I ever just was like, oh, just eat cereal. Like, no, it's like, I'm hungry. There's no real food around. I need some sustenance in my stomach.
Facts. Cereals that get by meal.
Yeah, it reminds some people of poverty. But you know,
You said about your poverty.
reminds me of good times.
Facts.
Oh, dang.
You could
Sad.
have a bowl anywhere in the world right now. Where would you be?
Thailand.
Hey. What kind of cereal they got in Thailand?
You know, to be honest, now I think about it, Thailand has some good food, but I just imagine their cereal would be disgusting.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, the imports.
plain rice.
Plain rice with rice milk.
Rice cake-os.
Like, what is this even? No, never mind. Okay, I'll take that back.
Sticky rice.
New York does have some bomb cereal. I just imagine eating a bowl of cereal, looking over the city.
Fun fact, I picked the cereal up while I was in New York.
Did you really? What part?
Long Island.
Long Island. I don't think I've ever been to Long Island. I'm always in Brooklyn or Harlem when I go to New York.
Brooklyn is on Long Island. It's not considered Long Island, but
Oh,
whatever.
things to know. Have no sense of direction when it comes to other states.
All right, so if you could have a bowl of cereal with anybody, dead or alive, who you have a bowl with?
Davies in the morning.
Oh, hey.
That
It was the
very
wings.
specific.
Hiya!
Shot. Holla back.
After a long night of Bible study.
What kind of I don't know. What kind of
What kind of cereal you and Issa gonna
Yeah,
eat?
what kind of cereal you think Dave used to have y'all on? She was like, hey, the box you supposed to worry about.
My cereal.
I'm turning red because I'm playing too much. What kind of cereal we eat together?
She can't even focus. Will he have a shirt on? I don't know. I'm sorry. I can't eat. I'm not hungry.
Word.
He's the
Lord,
snack.
I can't even. He is the snack, honey.
Oh,
yeah,
goodness.
no.
Next.
We'll eat pops. We'll eat pops.
Okay.
It's popping, all right.
We got to pop him. Just kidding.
All right, this is a very important
Just kidding,
question.
Davies. I hope I never meet him. That's gonna be really embarrassing.
This is a very important question.
Uh-oh.
Peanut butter and jelly.
The answer's important.
When making a peanut butter and jelly, do you prefer a knife or a butter knife or a spoon?
When making it?
Yeah.
Things you never think about until you're asked. I think you know what? Good question. Spoon. Spoon, bruh.
Why though?
Cause you gotta get the most out of there. You know
Y'all
what I'm
agree,
saying?
motherfuckers.
And then I used to have the one that's mixed together, like the jelly
Now
and the
you
peanut
messed up.
butter.
You
Listen,
messed up.
son. Scoop
How
it
you
out.
do-
Let me tell you, y'all ain't even
How
up
you get the
on.
right
I used to make
ratio of
peanut butter goo. I used to have the peanut butter, the jelly, mix it with a little bit of water and some honey, and just stir that thing up. Y'all sleep.
Yeah.
Y'all sleep.
She just took
like
it
her.
somewhere else.
Hey, when you
like
broke,
that.
you just make some things happen. You gotta be fancy.
All right, the spoon game. That's what I'm talking
Spoon
about.
game.
What's wrong with you guys?
All right, last one. What's your favorite corner store snack?
Favorite corner store snack.
Yep. Walking out the gas station, what you gotta grab?
Dots.
Dots.
Yo, I love dots.
What are dots?
It's the gummy candy.
Okay, yeah, the
The
colorful.
multi.
Yeah.
Man,
They get
I
stuck
will
to
eat
your
myself
teeth and
sick
shit.
eating
You gotta
dots.
scrape them off every time you bite one.
They mad annoying. They're treacherous,
I
but
don't like annoying food. I don't
Yeah,
like popcorn. I mean,
the taste is
popcorn's
so
pretty
worth
good. I
it.
deal with popcorn.
Popcorn gets in your teeth though.
yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I don't like
Doesn't
annoying
annoy
food
food?
like that. Like,
Do you like ice cream?
It depends. See, another fun
Ice
story.
cream
While we was
is
in New York, my brother lined me up, set me up, man, for the okie doke. He's like, yo, Mr. Softy's outside. So Mr. Softy is like the ice cream truck that we all grew up on.
Okay.
I go running outside.
Ice cream.
Ice cream man! Wave him down. And this is not even Mr. Softy. And I don't even realize because I'm already set. I'm like, oh,
He's a drug dealer.
this is, who was he?
He was
Tasty Frosty.
He was Tasty Flakes or something.
Tasty Frosty.
Yeah, this is not Mr. Softy. This is Tasty Frosty. But he did have soft serve ice cream, which is what I wanted. But
The
it
soft
just-
serve. Well,
It
it's
just
still
kind of
one.
took away from it a little bit because I wanted Mr. Softy though.
It's still one.
Oh,
So I like ice cream too. I'll give you that.
I don't really like
Ice cream is messy
though.
too.
Not
For
really.
that reason, I don't really like ice cream.
Spills and melts. You
Yeah.
gotta eat it fast.
What y'all eat there?
I don't like eating anything I have to eat with my hands. Especially if it's saucy. I don't like getting sauce on my
cosign
hands.
that.
Like, I'll be wiping it. There'll be a pile of napkins this high for me wiping my hands. I'll be like,
You
no.
got OCD.
Really? You OCD.
I don't know what that means.
You OCD.
Clean freak.
You like M&Ms and stuff. You like M&M stuff you can just pop in your mouth and be done with it.
Right.
Okay. I'll give you that.
Pause on the popping in my mouth.
Yo, this cereal is so good. Like,
Is
I'm
it?
definitely finna like get a whole box of that.
Oh my
I feel like you about to finish your bowl. That's what's up.
Right.
Yeah,
This is
listen,
nasty.
I'm grown.
I'm wrong.
This is Kellogg's chocolate peanut butter corn pops. We have a 0 to 5 bowl rating system.
0 to 5?
Half a bowl, anything in between. Don't do like 0.3s, 0.5 or 0.
Okay.
Whatever.
Okay.
0 to 5. What do you rate these?
On a level 0 to 5, I give chocolate, peanut butter, chocolate, peanut butter,
Corn pops.
corn pops. A 4.5.
Woo! You love these.
I love them. They're
About to
really
go get these. We
good.
brought out of retirement.
Right.
Period. Give me boxes.
Son, what you thinking? You only put 4 in there and there's like 3 left.
He was hating on it, man.
I'm sorry.
He was hating on the peanut butter
I'm gonna keep it 100
gloriousness.
with y'all. I would never eat this again. 0 bowl for me.
He just called that doo-doo in a bowl. Like, I'm
Pretty
so
much,
mad.
like Pops.
so mad.
Pops just need to stick with Pops. Maybe if it was chocolate Pops, that would have been good. But that peanut butter, I'm really, I'm not. I'm the kind of guy who goes to McDonald's and order the same thing for 20 years. Even though I don't eat McDonald's.
You give it a 0. I'm so hard.
0.
I'm not really feeling these.
What?
I'm not really feeling these. I'm not.
They're terrible.
They're not terrible. They're not good either. I'm gonna go.
Would you eat a mayo
Red
sandwich
lightly.
over these peanut butter Pops?
I'm definitely not eating a mayo sandwich unless I got pepper and
Slice of
Tomatoes.
I can get
cheese.
cheese and tomato. and I can
Tomato
grill
and
it.
That's
cheese.
country stuff. That's country as
If you
hell.
got lettuce and tomato on your
That's a
mayo,
whole
that's
sandwich.
That's a whole sandwich.
that's a Renino meat. Like that's a real sandwich.
Whole
I'll take
sandwich.
that all day over these, but just mayo. I eat a bowl of these. They're really like half a bowl. I give them a half a bowl.
You give him a half a bowl? Whatever, y'all. I think
I
it's
like
a
peanut
pause.
butter cereal, but not this peanut butter cereal.
You might want to, go check these out if you have, if you like Molo over here. If you like peanut butter.
If you run out of Reese's, actual Reese's Puffs, then this is a substitute.
Fact.
Close. Substitute teacher.
The one you frustrate all day.
Y'all hating.
So, try them out if you see them on your shelves. The chocolate. If you like chocolate and peanut butter, you're probably gonna love these. Like Molo does. I'm not a big fan of chocolate. I do like peanut butter cereal though, but I don't know. I didn't really have no expectations, but they were okay. I didn't like.
He's like trash.
What I don't like, the flavor was cool, but I didn't like the texture. I
Really?
didn't really like the
Coated.
They
texture.
too thick for you? I mean, they thick like Pops are. They pop thick.
Say
Like,
it's too thick.
Pops
for me.
are, Pops.
he said he'll never say it's too thick for him.
I like thick.
I'm just saying. They just
You just gotta eat it fast.
It's weird. It's not like Captain Crunch crunchy, but it's just.
No,
In
it's
between.
like a
Crunchy
dry
and soft.
peanut butter
It's weird.
powder over it that sucks. But go ahead and try it. What do I?
I'll give you that. It tastes like peanut butter powder on
What
top.
do
I'll
I
give
know?
you that.
Hey, let us know what you think about them. Let us know what you guys out there eating, what you want to see us try. Make sure you're following us on all social media at Big Bowls Pause. I don't think I guess we're coming through, Molo.
Oh, wait, and definitely, y'all, listen, on Monday nights, I host an open mic at Harold's Chicken and Ice Bar on Old National. Mic'd Up Mondays. Singers, poets, and comedians every Monday. Moshua Loriel at Mic'd Up Mondays. Harold's Chicken and Ice Bar, Old National.
I don't know if it was you talking about it or somebody else, but open mics are good places to work out your material for sure.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
a lot of people think they're supposed to go there and get discovered and make their life change.
It's practice.
But yeah, it's supposed to get out there and network and
Shaking
work
off
on
the
your
jitters.
craft. Exactly.
Yeah.
So I appreciate a good open mic. I'll probably start coming out there.
Oh yeah, Big Bowl Paul will be there.
Big Bowls Pause be in
Pull
the
up.
building,
Pull up.
maybe come
Come
have a
network
bowl
with
of
us.
cereal.
With my chocolate peanut butter corn
These
puffs.
won't be there. These won't be there.
Facts.
Haters, yo.
So make sure you follow her to keep up with everything she got going on. And we'll see you guys here next week.
Peace.